Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store today. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Old Dominion Monarchs taking on the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Raging Cajuns will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Monarchs offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Power football with the run. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. To the air on first down. Using the quick game. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got a chance. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it.
Turning it on. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. Hold on. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Monarchs will snap it on 1st and 10.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Raging Cajuns offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a...
Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's Robertson. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Avery. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin them deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They boot it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. Makes it past the marker. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Coates. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Now the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Rockwell. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Punt is in the air on 4th down. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The give from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Monarchs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On the move. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the 1st quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. The Monarchs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's locked. Hard-hitting tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The play-action fake. Caught in the backfield. It's locked. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Monarchs will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. A low line drive and short kick. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Makes the catch. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Monarchs are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Monarchs!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Maryland. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Quickly to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Avery. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to throw, it's Roberts. Touchdown, Louisiana! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going right to work up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to take a shot. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Roach. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. The sure hands, it's Johnson. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Monarchs send out the punt unit. Wants to bring it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. To the air, it's Roberts. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And after the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, this offense faces third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his man, it's Gilbert. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Brown. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
The Monarchs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. To the air, it's Roberts. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a fifth. Fires to the right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Raging Cajuns will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's locked. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo. Quarterback on the keeper. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll do it himself. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The Monarchs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Here's a big decision for you on offense now. You just gave up a negative play. You lost some momentum down by the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute right now on 4th down to generate a touchdown? Let's find out.
They'll send out the kicker here. And it slips just inside that right upright. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give to the tailback. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Roberts. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. This is a designed run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Gets rid of it. quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it to a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
Headed to the end zone.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, lead the...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Looking to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking for room. It's Rockwell. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Roberts. That's caught. It's Avery. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start off offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. Knocked down for the tackle. And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Monarchs will call on their punt team. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Off the play fake. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Back to pass, it's Roberts. The short hands, it's Rogers. And they're able to get him down. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here on third down for this offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on third and long. The inside handoff. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. What a disappointment. No good. And after the missed field goal, this lead is still at 12, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll try the run. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Back to pass, it's Roberts. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll give it on the counter. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They go to the draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Roberts. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rockwell. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Raging Cajuns will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
All right, big touchdown makes it a 9-point game. You got to kick the extra point right now, and then you've got to find a way somehow, some way to get the football back. You're going to have to score again and go for 2. A lot has to go right, but at least you get that touchdown to give yourself an opportunity.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Michigan is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ann Arbor for a long time. They're up by 21 over Iowa. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. The give to the back. Creates a little space. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense set for a 1st down play. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.